Loud and clear, Major, but make it fast!
We've detected multiple rapid and intense heat signatures near the seawall. Looks like a large-scale battle.
And?
Well, radio chatter indicates that the Ministry is trying to flush out the resistance.
That's all fascinating, Major, but we got a situation over here. Go!
Point is, stay on the seawall for a while. Right now, outside the wall, it's crawling with security.
Oh, now he tells us!
Thanks for nothing, Major!
So much for our covert op! Take them out!
Okay, Binary Domain is a game for the Xbox 360, PC and PS3. I've been playing it on the PC with an Xbox 360 controller, and yeah, let's get going. So the story of Binary Domain is about robots, and we have reached a point in civilization where robots are just around and they help us with things. And a bunch of companies rose to power and stuff like that, but one of the rules was that they wouldn't create robots that look like humans because that's unfair or so. I'm not too sure, but they agreed to not make human-like robots. So robots are around, and then one robot walks into this a human walks into this company, and he rips off his face, and he didn't know he was a robot until very recently, and he is a robot, obviously. And so after that, they send you into Japan, where another robot manufacturer is living, and you have to go there and capture the head of this company and find out why they created this robot and stuff like that. And so the game is you trying to break your way into Japan to kidnap a man, and you have to go through and you fight robots and stuff like that. And it's really, really interesting, actually. I'm really enjoying it. You're all parts of different teams from different countries because everyone's going there to try and figure out what the hell's going on. So you team up with a British company, 2 people from Britain and a woman from China, I believe. And yeah, you and the other character, Big Bo or something like that. You're both American. So other than that, the gameplay is like Gears of War, really, with robots, and I really, really like the robot part. You can shoot out their legs and they crawl along the floor at you. It's kind of like Dead Space, but it's really, really interesting when it's robots because it kind of gives that weird uncanny valley feeling, the uncanny valley feeling, and yeah, it's definitely Japanese. It's definitely a Japanese take on the Gears of War type franchise because all the menu screens look similar to how you would imagine, and is damn hard at points, and bosses are bullet sponges. Like, there is even a boss where there is an ammo shop in the actual area, so you can get more ammo because you ran out on this boss. Every boss has glowing areas, stuff like that. It's all the type of stuff you would expect from a Japanese version of the game, and I know it's a really weird thing to say, but there are certain things you expect when you play a Japanese game, and it's very similar to that. The voice acting is a bit strange. It's kind of hit and miss sometimes, and there is a really weird mechanic where you can speak into a microphone to command your friends to do stuff. So, and that is actually quite utilised really well because the character is like, "Hey, how'd I do?" and then you can actually respond, and you say over the microphone, and then he responds back to you, and it's good because he asks you questions while you're playing the game, and it's not always just like, "Go here, get cover, fire," and that kind of just adds to it a little bit, although a lot of the microphone stuff didn't work for me, so I ended up having to switch to controller. But I really like the idea, especially with them asking proper questions, and they ask if they want to lay down covering fire where you go and flank them, and you could just be like, yes, and then he starts doing it. And it's a very interesting game, and I'm really enjoying it so far, so I'm going to definitely play through all of it. Yeah, so check out other reviews online, see what you think. It's probably not for everyone, but I'm really enjoying it, and the story's really interesting, some of the mechanics are interesting, and I enjoy the Gears of War gameplay. But yeah, thanks.
What in the world did you do to me?
Sir?
I don't know who this man is.
Drop your weapon. This is your first warning.
Those shit. Nothing but lies!
Drop your weapon. This is your second and final warning.
What? Why? You son of a bitch! Wah!